Hey, it's Joseph. I'm out front of the studio with my friend Jesse, RedJesse, and we are going to trade cards.
All right.
You know, I'm like suppressing everything I can to not reverse the character we just made up.
It's just fine. He'll show up in a later issue.
I'm quite positive.
So would you like a? Would you like all of these?
Yeah, let's switch up.
Thanks. Right off the bat, Jesus.
Actually, I love this card. It's one of my favorite ones. I've like stared at it thousands of times. He's one of my favorite characters, the Gladiator.
I'd be willing
I know he's like a knockoff version of, oh yeah, I gotta have a Scarlet. A knockoff version of Superman, but I don't know, his costume's so much cooler.
Oh, this Deathstroke is cool.
Oh, that's sick.
I'm making a little pile in the back, I think, of things that I would definitely be willing to talk to you about.
Two-finger technique.
Yeah. You gotta be able to differentiate.
This guy reminds me of the guys from MGMT.
Yeah.
He has the electric feel.
God, some of these, it's just very clear which ones are better.
She looks like a drag queen to me.
God.
It's like the most drag queeniest Storm I've ever seen. You'd never, ooh, I love this one.
Some of these people,
I love the charm.
I just don't.
You know what the difference
I
between
want his
Jelly
abilities
and
and his clothes. I do know what the difference between Jelly and Janice, actually.
What is?
Oh my
Fruit
gosh.
pieces, right?
Yeah. One is more like preserves.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. Some of these are so good.
You know, back when MySpace was really popular, I wanted to make a group of my friends submit to calling ourselves X-Force, and no one agreed. No one. I was it. I was the leader of X-Force.
You were the X-Force.
Yeah.
The entire. Oh my god. I have to fill out my Silver Server collection. You're gonna know so fast what I like about cards. It's gonna be it's gonna be so out. You're gonna be able to manipulate this to your heart's content.
We'll see.
Oh no.
I heard you talking about this earlier, like you wanted to keep it or something.
I just wanted to say that there's a star sticker on my Wolverine card. Hitman. Oh my gosh, this is bad. I want way more of your cards than I don't.
I chose like a really nice set. I was
Yeah.
gonna try to impress you.
These, well, it's working
You're like,
right
oh,
now.
see how you take that? Oh. Oh, I love the Mongo. No, Jesse, how did you end up with him? Okay, I've gone through yours.
I've gone through yours as well.
I'm gonna just
I'm gonna set yours near you.
Ooh, you didn't pick that one?
Mm-mm.
He did not pick this one. It's one of my favorite ones. I love that.
You can have that one.
I'm gonna keep it.
I did pick this one. It was the very first one. It was a little unfair.
Well, how do you feel about the thickness of that one, though? I've always felt like the Ghost Rider ones are like, they're cool, but how long will they really last? Like, I also picked one of your Ghost Riders. I love that magenta edge. I love the way it's fading on the side.
I just love the cacophony of the image. You have to work to understand what you're looking at.
You musician.
Cacophony.
What's that, bird?
Well,
I have to have this one back because I love the idea of DC and Marvel characters fighting, and I love the idea of Bane besting Captain America.
I'll trade you that one for this Ghost Rider one in which he is exclaiming
Done.
pain backwards.
Done deal.
Amazing. Oh yeah.
You're like, that didn't look right.
It works. It works.
Well, I love this Psylord. What?
Psylord.
Would you take any for the Psylord?
Yes. I would be willing to take this Hitman one.
Really?
For the Psylord. Do you like that?
Totally. Damn.
I like that Hitman one.
Oh, I feel like I won that one. Thank you. What about for Beowulf here, Mr. Electric Feel? I like
That is an amazing image.
It is, and he has a really cool power ratings chart on the back. I like the circular design. I don't know, like, I actually don't even know who this character is in comics. I just really like the way he looks. I think that's what appeals to me about it, is that, like, it's just so bodacious.
I would like this Silver Surfer one for that.
The Warlock card?
Mm-hmm. I'm willing to talk.
That's kind of hard for me, because I love Warlock as a character and Pip. They're both, like, Jim Starlin. If you die and someone else gets to write your afterlife, I would pick Jim Starlin, the guy who made up like Warlock
and
Infinity
Pip?
Gauntlet and Thanos, those guys. Like,
Adam
it'd be
Pip
kind
and
of a
Gamora
crappy afterlife.
inhabit
really,
recently
but
deceased
he's
human
awesome.
bodies. Once free, they rush to stop Thanos' madness.
I would stop him.
All right. Well, what about this frenzied, exciting Wolverine card?
I would trade you for the Wolverine card.
Done.
Done.
This is great.
What about your Venom? 'Cause Venom is sick, and I don't think anyone should have Venom.
This is an
cards.
incredible painting, and what's interesting about that Venom card is that they say that they completed the painting before remembering that they needed to give Venom his Venom.
Really?
Irresponsible comics painters.
So they overpainted the Venom?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
If that card is to be believed.
I would believe them. Or not. Actually, who's to say, really?
I don't know what Steranko is, but I want this card really bad.
Steranko's that comic artist who was also an escape artist and magician. Like, what impressed me most, like, first of all, look at his art, it's amazing. But the guy, like, used to go to, like, his hometown baseball games and be buried alive under the home plate for the game, and they dig him up for the halftime show. He was like, I'm a fucking artist! And he, like, had a beautiful bouffant, like, what do you call it? Pompadour. He was a fucking, he dressed like a pirate.
After Madame Leila Pompadour.
Guy's awesome. I would trade you the Stranko card.
You're willing?
For that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like it.
I've had that Stranko card since I was like 15.
I'm
actually.
noticing a pattern here, Colt.
What?
Well, I think that we have some different aesthetic preferences.
Totally. What?
And it's nice because I'm actually very interested in the ones that we aren't willing to part with.
Really?
Well, because it's it seems like maybe that has less to do with how the card looks and more with what you
The
like about it.
attachment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like this is we gotta talk about that one later.
Alrighty. What about for the Scarlet?
Scarlet.
Yeah. Honestly, I do just like the butt on this one. I do.
Well,
I also really like the shurikens. They're like,
then I think that to balance it out here, maybe I'll keep it low. I like the kid from Spider-Man. What do you think about that?
so we're talking about art for art stuff. Like,
Yeah.
that's a superior card by all means.
Yeah, I know. It's really unstoppable. It's hard to know what happened to him. Oh, he deformed half the boy's face to appear like his own. The Hobgoblin did. That's the result of meddling from the
I wonder
Hobgoblin.
if that kid's still around the Marvel Universe. He's like probably a hipster now. A great
Well,
story.
what about this Living Tribunal card?
I would part with the Tribunal card for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's,
I would.
done.
Done.
You're completely nuts. This is by far the best
like,
card in the stack that I
instantly-
took. This is
I
definitely
instantly regret it.
definitely the
What can I
best
say?
card. And now I've clearly won that one. I'm trying to round out my Silver Surfer collection here. In
What
my
about for
hand.
this Punisher 2099?
Oh my God, that one's awesome.
I know it's sick.
He's so good. It's so good.
so fantastic.
It reminds me a little bit of Starship Troopers.
I know. Well, that's what I liked about the Franklin Richards card. 'Cause it kind of reminds me of Star Wars, but it's not Star Wars. And you know, hell, it's beautiful colors of light.
What about this Inhumans card? Now you know
That's
how
a
to goal.
classic card.
It's so beautiful.
I think that card will end up being like
worth a lot of money.
I don't know if it'd be worth a lot of money, but it could be the most beautiful card.
Colt,
They kind of stand out.
at this point, now realizes that I am partial to the weird holograms on the
I
cards.
figured that actually, so I saved these two for last.
Oh,
These are Jesse's, and they are probably the coolest ones.
oof. Well,
Whoa! Look how they reflect.
yeah,
in
they
the
look
light.
beautiful. I will say that I have. There are a couple cards that I just won't.
How many do you
give up?
Okay. Well, I feel that way.
Yeah. I really like this Deathstroke and Gunfire card a lot.
I knew you would like the Deathstroke.
This is the one we're talking about.
Punisher for Deathstroke.
Punisher for Deathstroke? Easy, let's do it.
Yes.
Alright.
I think that putting them up against each other kind of doesn't work out for keeping the cards though, because every now and then like you're instant like, oh, that card's instantly cooler, but if I would have just like, for the Scarlet card, I wouldn't have given up some of those.
Yeah. I mean, I really want this this guy right here. You see anything in there that you would trade for Ghost Rider?
I would trade a Ghost Rider for a Ghost Rider, but this is the coolest Ghost Rider.
Let's compare them.
I
would do that.
You would?
I'm down with that.
Yes.
Yeah, they're. It's cool. It's cool.
It is really cool.
I feel like maybe we both lucked out on that one.
Yeah.
Because I like that strong, clear image.
All right. I really like the Mongol card because I like this guy's style. I think he's really cool. Like looking at this card, it really makes
It is neat, and I'm willing to I'm willing to trade for it. I want to quit lowballing though. Like I really.
Which ones do you really want?
Well, I really want these ones in the back. I really want this gentleman, Pippin.
Oh,
the gentleman.
The Warlock one.
I really want the kid from Spider-Man, and I really like these Inhuman people.
All right. Well, frankly, these are the two that I really want the most, and the others I have of yours I could give either way. So these are the two that I really want. I would trade.
I'm okay with that Fantastic Four for the Inhumans.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I can do that.
All
so
right.
Hologram for hologram.
That's great. Yeah.
But for that one, I'd want
How about this Meltdown one? I'll trade you that for that.
done.
I got a cool Godzilla card. Who wouldn't want that?
Done. Well,
Yeah, I feel like. I
I had a lot of cool cards, I guess.
want your Silver Surfer, but I think that maybe you're saying.
Gladiator for Surfer.
You sure?
Yes. Yes.
Iconic Silver Surfer among many worlds. Look at that.
Gotta have a Gladiator.
All right, I think that maybe
I love the statuesque. It just has.
you really like that
I like this
clean,
fucking card.
molding.
Yeah,
I wonder if there is anything in that pile that you would like.
I would trade you the kid for the Interchanger.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's easy. That's done. Yes.
Now that
I'm getting I'm getting everything I want. The only thing that I don't that I think I might not end up with is this my second favorite one. Really good. It's okay.
I really like that card though.
What about that for that? Which one is that?
The Nova.
Nova. Yeah, that was one of my ones. I would give that one up for this one. But it's only if you really want it.
No,
All right.
I want to keep that card.
All right, then I think
Such a jerk.
this is done.
We're done here.
I think this is done.
We did it.
We have done it. And now
Fantastic.
there's some cards in here that he totally missed. Right off the bat, Captain Marvel. How could you not want the Captain Marvel card? And this was my
That's how.
this was my gem. I was never going to give this Prism card up. Absolutely amazing. I can't believe that you didn't choose it just right off the bat.
I don't know. It's just too orange for me. It's just too orange for me.
Too orange
I
for
love
some.
this card. That is so cool. This ignites my imagination.
I do
like
love it.
nothing
Yeah, it's very
else.
exciting.
It's so cool. Nice. Well, Jesse,
Colt, thank you very much.
thank you.
It's been successful.
All right.